What's up, everybody? Welcome back to some more DayZ Frostline. My name is Raven from the Sky. All right, let's roll. Coast is clear. One of that fresh bomb be coming from like that way, more than likely. All right, just check. Barbed wire. So that combined with the bat. You'll be able to make, what's his name? What did he call that? Negan? What did he call it? Lucille? I forgot what was the name. He named it. I think he called it Lucille or something. You'd be able to make that, and that thing is devastating. I think when you make weapons like that, I think it surpasses like the pickaxe. But I say the pickaxe is like the best because of its usefulness. Not only is it like a really good melee weapon to use, it's a useful tool for mining stone, which you can use to make an oven that lasts like 7 days. Like the fire seemed like, I think it lasts for like 7 days, I think. In game time, I think I saw in the video. I've made the oven before, but I saw in the video the dude said like 7 days. Two hits. I'll tell you. I already have a belt, so I don't need a rope. I just need like a holster. Like a knife sheath, which we're gonna get from what's the name? Sovetsko. If they have one. A knife sheath, and then I'm good. So I can, that's less space. Or assault boots. Look at that, starting to snow. Right, so now we're leaving. I don't know what that is. That doesn't say. It wasn't even on the, oh, yes it was. I was gonna say that wasn't on the thing, but yes it was. Now we're heading to Sovetsko. That place had a... Oh yeah, so you do spawn. You spawn back there. Oh wait, no. It was the last city I had encountered. But there is a spawn area in that town. Like behind it. Exactly what I was looking for. Sewing kit. Okay. Let go. Wow. So what the heck did this? I mean, completely destroyed the road. Everything's flattened. Like a plane crash. I don't know, because if it was a plane crash, we'd see like the carcass. Like a landslide. What the heck did this? To destroy the road. Did they blow it to keep them, to try to keep the infection at bay? It's like it seemed like every spot can tell a story, and it's like use your imagination. Like with the burnout cars and the zombies around it, it's like an encounter. Like they said when they updated like those burnout military vehicles are now like encounters where they'll have like military infected around it, and like tells like a story. It went south and then they all turned. Stuff like that. I know that's why I enjoy playing like Fallout. I haven't played it in a while, but what I enjoy about games like Fallout, which I need to play. What was another one? It's like the Outer Worlds, I think it's called. I think that game was developed by like the people who did like Fallout New Vegas, or like ex-Fallout developers. I don't know. I just know I should check that out. 'Cause I think they might be working on the Outer Worlds too. I haven't really heard anything. Just leave it up to speculation. But it's like you take things with a grain of salt. Like, yeah, they're working on Outer Worlds too. It's like, how do you know? We haven't heard it from them themselves. It's like, if you don't really hear it from the developer themselves, you need to take it with a grain of salt. I'm not going to sit up here and say like the source is incredible when you have some media, social media outlets and media outlets that are usually, when they get the tease, they're usually spot on. You know, but still, I'll wait till I hear from the developer themselves before I start making any assumptions about what they're working on, what's coming out, you know, what's the time frame, and we always guess, because it seems like, if you notice, there's like a pattern of release dates and release times with our favorite developers, right? It's usually a pattern of every 2 years, maybe every 5 years, every 8 years. But like the ones that come up with the best games, it's like every 8 to 10 years. Like I said, with Bethesda and Fallout and Elder Scrolls, which we know they're working on Elder Scrolls because they teased it in 2018, but that's all we know. I'm gonna go this way. We haven't seen another teaser trailer. We haven't heard anything really, unless they might be talking about another game, and then they might drop a hint like, okay, we're gonna work on Elder Scrolls, or I'm gonna go and work out. I'm gonna go and work on Fallout 5. Because I think he said that in the interview. It was an interview about something else, and he was like, he said something about Fallout 5, the director. But that was a while ago. That's all. We just heard words. We didn't see any, we didn't see a trailer or none of that. I'll check this guy out here. And hop this fence. Hop the fence. Get close enough and then take him out. Put a rider jacket on. That has decent enough. You kidding me? He gets curious right as I get up to him. What kind of crap is that? Combat knife is like the best. Dropped him record time. And it takes up less space than the sickle. But if you can find like assault boots. What's this? I think it's a tracksuit jacket. Alright, what's down here? Find like a saline bag. I think it's an IV start kit. I don't need the surgical mask because I got the baklava on. I think that's good enough. Oh, wait a minute. I went right past. Oh, it's pristine. Drop mines. I got a sharpening stone. I didn't have to do that. I have a sharpening stone. I was like, what are you doing, Raven? Got a sharpening stone. I ain't gonna stock up. I'd rather get stock up on EpiPens, not the. Well, I mean, what good are those other than it says for pain and whatever. Oh, shh. Other than for pain and whatnot. Back here, I like the look of these canvas bags though. Vitamins. You want to keep plenty of these to keep your immunity up. I don't want to build up a huge tolerance, which I don't think you can. But I just want to make sure I have plenty and use them often. Oh wait. You want to keep your immunity up, keep your cores, hunger and thirst, and then keep your immunity up. Keep you from getting sick, especially on this map. Difficulties revved up. Seems like your character gets sick often. But if you know the absolute basics, which most of you do if you're watching this video, more than likely you play DayZ, and then the other small percentage, you're a curious kitten and you're wondering what DayZ's like. if you haven't figured it out by now, if you have never played DayZ, then it's a survival game, like a survival, matter of fact, a survival sim. All right. Or you want slash hunting sim, but no, honestly, it's a survival sim, and that's the goal: to survive as long as possible. There are other players in the server that can be your friend and can also be your worst enemy. All right. Now, if you have a mic, it'd be within your best interest to use it whenever you can, or you could do what I do and just not even take the chance and just take them out right then and there, which is what I did in the last video. Oh, you kidding me? Come on. Trying to drop some tips and tricks here. Here you come. All right. There's that. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. You want to use it, for communication. I guess you could say communication is key. That is a good tip. But you can play how you want to play. And right now, I'm like, I don't even want to take the chance. Yeah, I'm friendly. Then they shoot me in the back. Like, homegirl got the message when I pointed the gun at her in the last video. And she started moving like this to kind of obscure my vision or mess up my aiming. Not obscure my vision, but mess up, aiming by strafing and things like that, throwing me off. When they move like that, more likely they're waiting on an opening. And I didn't like the way she was moving. I felt like she was trying to create an opening, a way for the perfect time to strike. Yes, even with that steak knife. Because even though it's not the combat knife, it don't take much with a bladed weapon, especially if she's swinging high. If she's swinging high, she can knock you out and then just finish you off. Okay? It don't take much. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is. And it was the guy before that, I scared the hell out of him when he walked out the house. He didn't even expect me to be there. He probably heard my footsteps, but he didn't expect me. He came out that house. Bam. I see you in the tree. Okay, that's a zombie. Thought I was going to have to, Got 2 shots left, but I'm going to try to save those as much as possible. Yeah, took him out, and I took her out. At 5 shots, now I'm down to 3. Need to find a police station. The next town is going to be the biggest, yeah, we're going to be coming up on like the biggest city. And once we make it through that, there's a police station there, and see if I can find some shotgun shells. Hiking pants, no thank you. Athletic shoes that are badly damaged, no thank you. What? That's from like the carnival. All right, let's craft some rags. I was gonna say, man, I see you in the trees, but that was a zombie. What the heck? All right, let's see. Where's the... Okay, all right, so after that whole PvP, that's just a brief synopsis of PvP for you. That's just in case you won the Lurky Lose and you didn't see the last video. I mean, you just don't get a break. Oh. You see how I went right past her and she still hit me? What kind of stupidity is that? That's what I'm talking about. DayZ logic. Be prepared for that too. So, yes. All right. And that's the end of that. I'm going to stop here for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching. My name is Raven from the Sky. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, see if we grow. Take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.